Hello Possums, Dreymasmith here in Alphacraft. In the big empty room that used to be my little storage room, I've shifted the skelly horses over to the farms. I'll get back to finishing off the farms, but what I want to do today is fix this because, let's face it, it's a bit on the unsightly side, isn't it? I mean, I've got holes in the walls, there's so much coal there. I've got some chests, but not many. The room's lopsided. I've got granite. It needs fixing. So, first thing I'm going to do, we're going to plug up those holes. Now, I do actually have... yes. I do actually have most of this sorted out. I know more or less where everything is, as I said last time. But I think it doesn't have to look like that. Oh, not that. Okay. I don't mind the dirt being there because, as I said, the room's lopsided. It's one block too long on this side as opposed to that. So all this is going to be covered with something anyway. I don't know what yet. I still have to think about that. But it'll come to me. No doubt it will be something involving dark oak, knowing me. Those two. Okay. Well, holes patched anyway. So the next thing is I want to dig up part of the ceiling. I want a shallow dome. And do I dig the floor out one more? Oh, good question. Good question. First though, let's get this ceiling underway. Now, we're going to go from here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, to here. Okay, so, I've also made the room 2 blocks too long. Oh, no I haven't, because I've got chests there. Okay, that's good. And 9 is 18, so 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. Whoops, not there. That's better. Okay. I'll use those markers and I'll start mapping out a circle, and then we can start chipping away at the ceiling. And to map out the circle, I am of course using plots.co.uk. PLOTZ. Really useful site. You want to make circles, ellipsoids, those sorts of things in Minecraft? It's really, really helpful. I'll put a link in the description. All right, one circle. So now I take out 5, 7, and then 4, and 3, and then I do the same here. This is going to take a little while. There it is. I think think it might be a little too shallow. I'm going to have a play with this. Let's see if we can't fix this up just a little bit. I just think it needs to be maybe 1 block taller. Well, I know it looks a bit odd because of all the random blocks, but it is dug out a bit more. It's dug out a bit better. I think that is a better height. Going up 1 more was the right thing. What I've got to do now is decorate it. And I'm thinking, and I know this is going to surprise you all, I think we might go with glazed terracotta. Glazed terracotta and dark oak. What a shock. Who'd have thought? Yeah, I think so. I'll have a look at some block combinations. We'll see what we can come up with. Yeah. I've popped a sea lantern in. We can see a bit better what we're doing. And I have, if you have a look in my hotbar, I've got all my terracotta cooked up. And I have made a platform. Oh, I so want bamboo scaffolding. Michelangelo didn't have to work under these conditions. Yeah, all right, I know how that sounds. That's bonkers. Anyway, let's get started by putting it in exactly upside down. There we go. That's better. As usual, it's turn and turn about for this stuff. You work out which way you want it. I want it that way. And then you just rotate so it goes the way you want. They're easy. I like the blue, but I often find it a little difficult to use. And what's next? Orange. No. Other way up. I'll get it in a minute. Hang on. There we go. Yep, that's the way I want it. So that way, then this way, then this way, then we turn upside down and we go back the other way. And the final one for this one is brown, which I shall endeavour to put in the correct way. There we go. Okay, that's our first layer of glazed terracotta, and while I'm up here, let's put our iron trapdoor in, and I've got to be careful I don't walk off the edge. I have to be careful I don't put it on backwards. It'd be very easy not to walk off the edge. There we go. Dark oak stairs, upside down, all the way around. And I've got a couple more layers of this to do. So then we will have a look. One ceiling, well, one shallow dome in a ceiling. I've got to work out what to do with the rest of it, but I think in order to achieve that, I'd better get the rest of the chests in. I'm leaving space for doorways, so I suppose let's knock them out. I'll have to go fix that pickaxe. There we go, that's one. And we'll just run over here and do the other. And they just act as place markers for us. Why did I dig that out? There we are. All right. More chests, which may mean, yeah, more oak. I'll just pop this away. Terracotta should be here. There we go. I know where everything is, except for the door out. Okay, I'm going to make another axe and then we'll go harvest some oak. I'm just using a stone axe because I really don't care. It really doesn't matter to me. Oops. What does matter? Oh, I really like that. Yep. Saplings for replanting. Because this is my, ooh, that's grown very large. This is my terribly high-tech tree farm. And I got all the chests in. I quite like those, but I don't want dark oak in the corners. I think that might be a little much. Let's see how, yeah, I do want a torch in the corners. Let's run around and do that. I know nothing can spawn in here. Well, I think I know nothing can spawn in here. I'm still not sure where that zombie came from the other day. I have gone and looked, and I'm telling you, there is nowhere it could have come from. Oh, I'm at the wrong end of the room. I looked and looked and checked, and there is nowhere that zombie could have come from. There's nowhere that's registering as something other than Mushroom Island. There's nowhere that's too dark up there, even if there was somewhere. I have got no idea. What do I think? Let's try this. Oh, what do I think? I don't know. That's not too bad. I'll do the rest of the room. We'll have a look. All right, and we might do this, maybe. Yeah, that sort of ties it all together. And I still have to sort out something here. I'm thinking just polished andesite. Actually, I've got some. Let's have a look. I'm at the wrong end of the room again. That's going to be a repeating theme. There we go. Oh, maybe not. Well, the polished diorite was a no, but I think the andesite's okay. And it's actually given me an idea for the floor. I think the cobble wall's not too bad. It does break up that corner a bit. That's the ceiling completely done. That's the walls done. We need to do the floor. And I can't do a reflective ceiling because of the chests. There's no way to turn them upside down so that that line's down there. So, because there are chests involved, no ceiling. I need to dig the floor out. I'm not sure how much I want to dig out. I want to at least dig out this, you know, like this level, but maybe leave a walkway through the middle. We'll have a look. We'll see how it looks. Oh, what do I need? Another 6. That would be right, wouldn't it? I've got the floor started. Yeah, I've dug out a big hole and I have lined it with black concrete. And what I'm going to do now, instead of making the concrete and then laying it, I've just laid the concrete powder. And why did I make multiple buckets of water? I'm just going to put water down and pick it up and let the concrete form itself in situ. So much easier. Don't have to dig it out twice. And when I've done this, I'm going to fill all this with glass up to here. Now, I don't know if this is going to look any good. I don't know if I'll do it and think, oh, what a waste of time and resources. And then I'll have to dig it all out and think again. But we'll try it out. Let's see how it looks when I'm done. Well, that's kind of what it'll look like. It is actually very velvety black, isn't it? I could almost leave it like that. But I do want to fill it with glass for the simple reason that I don't want to fall in. I should have just done a layer of concrete 1 block down or something. Ah, well. I'll get it glassed in. We'll see how it looks. This is actually quite difficult to do because the black concrete is so velvety black that I'm having real trouble seeing where it is. I'll just go get a bucket of water for that. That's annoying. I started putting the glass in and that's a big no. That's better. All I've done is shift the concrete. You can hear me hitting it. It's just below the level of that block. You can sort of see it with the light on it. But it does look much deeper than that. I wasn't sure how that would go, but I actually like it. It looks like a void. And the glass was the wrong move, just the black concrete. So I dug out all that underneath for nothing. Ah, well, plenty of stone to do other things with. But there's our storage room. More chests than I know what to do with at the moment, but here we go. I am set for the long haul. And I do really like the ceiling. Yeah, that's worked out nicely. So that's one way to do a storage room. I know it's completely manual. There's no redstone. I normally like sorter systems, but do you know, I think this will be fine. This will do me nicely. And I do like that. If you like that too. If you like this simple storage room, yeah, let me know. Hit the like button. Put something in the comments. If you've really liked it, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Oh, we might get on with those 2 rooms next time. We'll see.